How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. I just got back from Puerto Rico, which was my graduation trip. I just got done at Mississippi State, and we have been back for not even a full day in Georgia, and I'm headed up to the mountains to do a little camping with my little brother Miles and our friend Jake, and we are going up there to try to catch some trout. As soon as we got the campsite claimed, we're gonna go downstream and try to catch us some trout for lunch. We're pretty darn hungry. All I've had is chips and an apple for breakfast. It's lunchtime and these boys are hungry. All right, about to make my first casts back from college. I haven't gotten to cast this fly rod or fish for trout since January, so it's felt like a pretty long time, but this is gonna be fun right here. Very fun and much needed. There we go, there we go. There we go, y'all. If I can get this one, he'll be lunch. There we go. Nice fish. I usually catch and release, but I think this guy might be lunch today. I think we're pretty much just gonna try to catch one fish a piece for lunch and see how that works out. I'm gonna be catch and release from now on, see if Jake and my little brother Miles can't catch a fish for their lunch. Nice, nice. So this is your first fish of the day?
Yep.
Heck yeah. That's a nice second fish of the day. So you caught your...
Yep, I caught my guy.
Caught your first keeping size one of the day?
Yes, sure.
Very cool, very cool. What, son? Very cool. My favorite way to do them when cooking in the pan, in the style that we're doing in butter, is to score them with a couple slices across here. And I'm gonna rub that lemon pepper seasoning in, and it's gonna be that much better. Just gonna sit right here next to the stream where I just caught this fish just a few minutes ago and enjoy it. When it's cooked, you just use your fork, get the meat off the bone, and it's good to go and delicious.
It's really hard to beat.
Pretty crazy combination, so no need to kill some little wild fish. So we're finished eating our trout, and we pretty much came out here with no other food or snacks, so we're about to head to the Cooper's Creek convenience store and get some snacks for later tonight when we're camping. So we got all of our snacks, about to go back to the camping spot and see if we can't catch a few more trout before evening time. No way. Oh, drag puller, drag screamer. I got Miles this little one-weight combo for his birthday, and he's already making good use out of it. Nice. We're not guaranteed to catch any more fish, and Miles just caught this nice guy on his one-weight fly rod, so we're gonna keep this guy for dinner. And now Jake's hooked up on corn. There you go.
Little guy.
So Jake just caught one on corn. You wanna keep him too?
No, we can.
Jake is gonna show this smaller guy some mercy. So we got the hook out pretty easy. Off he goes. There you go. It's always good to release a few when you're catching them. All right, y'all, so I heard Jake calling for the net, and he's got a nice fish on the line. Nice trout. So that'll be the second fish on the stringer, and we are definitely eating trout tonight. Nice job, Jake. They've got some keepers for dinner, and now we're about to go fish closer to our campsite and pretty much make preparations for dinner. We've got a few ready to cook, and now we just are gonna try to catch a few more fish and get the campsite set up.
Please watch.
Miles, I can already tell there's no fish right here.
I see one right here.
Well, I'm glad that you're hallucinating, but some of us want to catch real fish.
I'm looking at him right now.
That's just one. Oh, no way. I was just bad-mouthing the spot because I didn't really get any fish follow my flies, and sure enough, Miles just pulled one out of there. So we already got a few to eat, so Miles was gracious enough to release that nice rainbow so someone else can get a chance. Oh. No way. No way. He's pulling drag. Nice rainbow, perfect cradle. And we'll go ahead and let that guy go. Woo. Off he goes. All right, y'all, Jake's hooked up to a big one. I'm about to come up there and help net. Oh, that's a pig. Oh my God, that's a giant. It's a giant, y'all. Oh, that's a giant. Oh, he's splashing.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Get him up. Get him up on the surface, up on the surface. Oh! Hold him sideways. Look at that fish, y'all. That is a true public water trophy trout. Look at that guy swim away. Holy cow. That is the biggest fish I've ever seen caught on this stream.
Yeah.
As I'm talking, Miles just hooked up with the fish. Definitely not going to be as big, but he looks like he's got a little spunk. So that's what you expect to catch. What Jake just caught is a monster trout. Nice job on the fish. Miles is hooked up again, just fishing these little depressions in the creek. Nice fish, hooked right on the top of the lip. Barbless hook comes out easy, and that's another nice rainbow. And off he goes. Miles and Jake literally can't stop catching fish long enough for me to do some fishing of my own. So I'm not complaining because it's pretty cool to watch, but these boys are crushing it. And now I gotta go get my rod in my hand before they catch another one. All right, so Jake just caught a few out of this spot right here. I'm gonna see if I can't tempt one with my egg pattern. There we go, y'all. Finally. Miles was just tempting me upstream, but I knew it was time for me to catch one. Jake just caught a giant on the corn, and that's my first trout in a few hours fishing today, so that's great.
What?
It is morning at the camp. Miles is up stoking the fire. Jake is still over there in his Eno. And I pretty much just slept in the truck. Not a little wild trout, but he is a little native species. Out goes the hook. I'm gonna toss this little guy back. So we're back at the campsite. We hit a few new spots early in the morning that didn't really produce any fish. So now we're back to cook these 2 fish that Miles and Jake caught yesterday. Fishing another new spot. Hopefully after this little trout lunch, we're going to be able to catch a few fish before heading home. They are getting crispy. We're breaking down camp right now. As soon as we've got everything packed up in the car, we're going to try to catch a few more fish and then head home. There we go. Hooked up. Hooked up with the first trout in the morning. Nice fish. There we go. Nice little rainbow trout, and off he goes. First fish of the morning. It was a great day of fishing yesterday and a great night of camping. And we've been lucky enough to come out here in the morning and catch a trout apiece. So it's definitely been a great camping trip overall. It's been a super fun trip. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Well, I've got more fly fishing and more trout fishing videos on the way, so stay tuned.